There was a crazy dude. There was a crazy man at the door, and not a single woman stood up to fight.
Not one.
Why is that? Why is that?
I mean, I
thought we were equal.
Camera over here.
Damn.
We're definitely not equal.
I would have fought.
Men are protectors.
I would have. You weren't doing shit behind me.
I'm a black belt.
Black belt in what?
Fighting. I got my strap in my bag.
Taekwondo black belt.
Taekwondo. I'm sorry. I'll take her Insta. I'm sorry.
Yo. That shit has me dead, bro.
You know what? I want to make something clear. You know what? Slim. Even though we disagree on nearly every point,
yes,
you've been a very polite young lady.
Always.
You have. You've been a very polite young lady. Always. and you're a nice person.
Thank you.
And I have no problem disagreeing with you on certain points, and I still think you're a very nice young lady. And if any more crazy men come to the door, I'll fuck them up. What are you doing today? Oh, I have to go to work today. Oh, that sounds fun. How the fuck are you gonna get rich if you're doing that shit? You ain't got time. But when you're a G, you're just accidentally like pimping hoes. Like you go somewhere, there's some bitch. She's like, hi. You're like, yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm the man. Oops, you fuck her. Oops, and now she's in love with you and shit. The real G's know what I'm saying. Like you're pimping bitches. You don't even want her. So you're pimping bitches. So when you're pimping bitches like me, it's a full-time job. You ever tried talking to 30 girls at once? Like, actually, how are you? Fine. Like 30 bitches. It's a full-time job. So here's what you do. Elite level players, here's what you do. You start arguments with them hoes, but you don't start them. You let them start them. You know what I'm saying? You like be a little bit obtuse, a little bit like, you know, just so they go, what's your problem? And they start some shit. Then when they start some shit, you get them over, you fuck them. After you fuck them, you say, listen, bitch, in person, you're fine. But on WhatsApp, you're always talking crap. You're always doing my head in. And here's what you G's got to do. You get your bitches. You add them to a Telegram channel, one channel per hoe, where they can read your messages, but they can't reply. And you block them everywhere else. Hear me out. Then when you wake up in the morning, you write a generic, good morning, baby. Got lots to do today. Got to patrol the streets. Got to flex on the broke boys. Got to make money. Got to check on my casinos. Got to pimp other hoes. But if I have some time, I might try to see you. Miss you very much. Copy and paste it in every channel to every bitch. And they'll read that shit. But then they can't go, well, you're always busy. You're always with other hoes. They can't reply to you. Do you not see the brilliance? All they can do is read it. Then, when you want to fuck them, you hit them on the Telegram channel. We'll be calling you in a few minutes. Stay by your phone. Unblock, call, come here, let's fuck. Actually, I'm tired of you. Okay, bye, boom. So, when I write these things and I put them on Instagram, I expect all you fuckers to pay attention and be impressed. And just to make sure, I'm going to read them to you. Because I have people say to me, oh, but when I've heard other people read them back to me, right? And they read it and the timing's all wrong. And the poem doesn't sound good because they're stupid. So I'm going to read them to make sure they're read correctly. I show less than I have to stay tasteful. I'm still catching hate because they're hateful. Too much food out the gate, it's a plateful. Now your girl's full of Tate and she's grateful. I show less than I earn because I'm humble. You're bitching my ride because you fumbled. Yes, I hear a couple pussy damn grumble, but they don't try and step, I don't stumble. I show less than I know, I've stopped talking. Split the bullshit from truth, I've been clocking. See me sit and don't speak like I'm hawking. But there's feet behind talk, bitch, I'm walking. I show less than I love, but I miss her. Thinking back to the last day I kissed her. She left a sore on my heart. There's a blister. But I fucked the next best thing. That's her sister. How is that not beautiful? Because you people are dumb. Food out the gate, that's a plateful. Food is English slang for drugs. I'm moving drugs. Plate, food. People don't get it. You don't get the little pieces of beauty that are in my writing. I've decided that GoldenEye, the movie GoldenEye, is my life story. I've decided it's basically completely accurate. Your life stories are Forrest Gump. Now, I know you're thinking, oh, Forrest Gump, that's not too bad a choice, actually, because I get to become a shrimp billionaire and do all these interesting things. But no, it's very interesting. If you watch Forrest Gump, I remember this specifically because the beginning scene is a feather. Forrest is to feather and that life has blown him in all these strange directions. And he has no real control over the directions. He kind of just, he's lucky and unlucky. He's fortunate and misfortunate. And he just kind of, his life is just the result of being blown in all these random directions. And he doesn't actually have any influence over his life. If you look at GoldenEye, Bond makes things happen. That's who I am. I make shit happen. Forrest Gump is the story of a man who falls in love with some bitch who runs off to be a hoe, and then, once he's a shrimp billionaire, she comes back as a single mom with AIDS, and he fucks her and gets AIDS. That's the end. This is the unspoken ending of Forrest Gump. That bitch dies, and it's him and his son at the end at the bus. Oh, well, I'm going to put you on the bus, son. It's supposed to be a happy ending. Anyone with a brain is actually sitting there thinking, no, now Forrest is going to die. Now he has AIDS, and that's going to be an orphan kid. What a sad story. What a shit life. You finally become a shrimp billionaire, and because you couldn't resist that used up pussy from the drug addict, you're now got AIDS. You literally got AIDS. Not like it as in making it will give you AIDS. Like actually you got them.
That's a stack of letters talking about you should have been here. You should have paid this. Now it's more. Fuck. I have never once opened a piece of mail and it was like, hi Andrew, here's money. Never. It's always, hi Andrew, give me money. All the time. And when I was broke, I thought, if I ever get rich, I'm going to make sure nobody can send me mail. I've never had anything good come in the mail. It's always a court date. You killed this guy. You drove at 200 miles an hour down the fucking highway. You owe me this much because of whatever. It's bullshit. I'm sure right now, even though I have a net worth of $25 million, if I had a place people could send me mail, people would still be sending me pieces of paper saying I owe them shit. Or I have to be somewhere. Ooh, I sped in Austria. Maybe I'm a wanted fugitive in Austria. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares? Maybe I'm supposed to be in court today. But no, I'm not there. Do you know why? Because I have no mailbox.
Big and strong like brandy. Pink Lambo floss like candy. Made the rich list, can't ban me. I made a quick twitch, that's handy. Bad man stalk, big man shock. Don't walk the talk, run the block. Got a beauty queen bitch on lock. And she's 19, just like my Glock. Grab or bust, I got wanderlust. Thrust to just, about to combust. I stay robust with her mistrust. Cause the love's a must, bitch is gold dust. I got a money bag I'm hiding. Too many supercars I'm riding. Chicks like this pic I'm deciding in which DMs I'm about to be sliding. Pink Lambo floss like candy. Flossing is like flexing. Candy floss is pink. My Lamborghini is pink. Do you understand the brilliance? No, of course you don't. You don't understand any of it. She's 19 like my Glock. Glock 19. For the real G's.
But no, I'm as humble as they come. I'm a nice guy. For that reason, I decided to make this Christmas message to inspire all of you lessers, you peons, to one day possibly get onto my level. So this is going to be an inspiring message for you all. Sorry about that. Obviously, I'm trying to film my Christmas message, and they sent a very polite man to tell me that although I spent $10,000 on this hotel suite over Christmas, along with all the other rich Qataris and everyone else who has the great idea of staying in such a beautiful hotel in London, that I'm not allowed to smoke. I said, for $10,000 a night, my friend, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. So I apologize for the interruption. You wake up when the alarm goes off. You go to your job. Sorry. My boss. Okay, you go to your job. Crazy. You get paid your wages. And you're like, how did Tate get all that money? That guy has $100 million. And here I am, slaving away. And maybe at the end of the month, I might get $5,000 or $6,000 and I can pay my 401k. But I don't want you to ever give up. Because that's what this Christmas message is about. I don't want you to ever give up. I might have to call my boat Bigger Daddy. Biggest Daddy. Shit. Sit in the sun. Let me sit in the sun and tell you why. Fahrenheit is the best way to measure the temperature.
Why don't scientists use it?
Scientists! Scientists use Kelvin! Dumbass. Thought you were smart. I knew you were going to blunt with some science crap. And I already had your answer. The answer's fucking Kelvin. Celsius is a fucking tag-along. Celsius is a wannabe. What, besides the weather, do you ever measure the temperature of in your life? Ever. When's the last time, when it wasn't weather-related, you thought, I need to know the temperature of this? Fucking never. You never do. And when scientists need to know, they use what?
Kelvin.
Kelvin, correct. Wouldn't you like to be able to say, oh, it's 85 today, or it's 92 today? Isn't that cooler than saying it's 29.3 or 29.9? True or false?
Okay, true.
True. So it's a fucking scam. And if kilometers and fucking meters and all this other crap wasn't so useful, no one would even use it. It's just a tag-along. Fahrenheit makes more sense.
I often like to write romantic poems because when I write romantic poems, bitches send it to my inbox and go, is this for me? And I say, yeah, bitch. It's for all of y'all. The moon was missing from our darkest night. I planted 1 billion stars, but it didn't feel right. I wanted our love to shine, but it grew too bright. The sun brought to light, our end is in sight. Heartbroken punches, call them mood swings. I'm the king of the ring with heartbreak to bring. You dealt with the dong, I deal with the ding. Took a shot in the heart, and I'm feeling the sting. I want to ride horses in a rainstorm. I have a cold stare, but my heart's warm. I didn't show love, I try to reform. My sleeve's kind of worn because my heart's torn. Should I get you back or make you cry? Make you forgive me or fuck up your life? It's gonna be a battle, but I'm built to supply, and I'm training to fight in the heat of Dubai. Boom, 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 boom. Don't come out with no gangster shit. Come out with that love shit. Who wants to ride horses in a rainstorm? You know how many bitches want to ride horses in a rainstorm? My sleeve's kind of worn and my heart's torn. As in, I wear my heart on my sleeve and it's worn because I've been wearing my heart on my sleeve too long and now I'm damaged, poor Andrew. You understand? You cheated, you cheated. I just, and then I grab you by your neck again. Then what the fuck are you gonna do when your face is collapsed? You ain't gonna do shit but cry. You're gonna fucking cry your eyes out.